afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Prestige Auctions. We've got another great video for you today, talking about buying and selling vinyl records at auction. Okay, so as you can see here, all the way down here, and all these boxes here, we've got a massive amount of records in the auction this week, and this isn't all of them. This coming Saturday, we've got this fantastic general sale where all of these records will go under the hammer. Okay, so why would you buy records from an auction room? Well, when we clear properties all over the place, we find lots of records. So when somebody passes away, or there's a moonlight flit or whatever, sometimes some of the stuff that gets left behind is the old box of records. Well, they'll find their way to the auction room, and this is what you see in front of you. All of these records, we sometimes save them up, put them together, put them into different genres. That's the important bit. So if you look at this, these are the ones that are being sold this week. So this is a bit of a punk pile. See there, look, I've never even heard of half of these. The hills are alive with the sound of Oi, Oi chart busters. We've got the Clash there. We've got Crash Course, UK subs, blah, blah, blah. There you go. This is the sort of thing that's going to be sold. Now, look at this one, up with the punks. So the thing is, people, when it comes to records, they often just discard them, maybe chuck them away. Well, do you know what? The revival in records in the recent years has been absolutely huge. Local record shops, great place to take them. You know, if you haven't got a local auction room as well, or take them to your local auction room, because people are doing specialist auctions on them. The specialist record shops that are dotted around are buying them up and selling them on. Of course, they are looking for the condition. That's the important thing when it comes to records. I mean, I can show you we've got thrash there. This one's a bit of a mixture of some ska and a little bit of dance as well. This one here, this is just sort of a mixed box that's come from somewhere, Frank Sinatra, stuff like that. And these are 45s, these are the singles. Well, you know, I haven't really looked through these ones yet, but you can guarantee that in these, there's going to be one or two decent ones. One thing to look out for when buying records from your local auction room, anything that says not for sale on it, okay, DJ promotion only. You buy some of these from auction rooms and they're in, let's say, Northern Soul or something like that, some of these can be worth hundreds of pounds each. If you buy an old Beatles promo, they can be worth lots of money. Why did they make the promos? Well, back in the day, they used to send the promotional records out to the radio stations and to other places to actually use to promote their music. And of course, if they could get the radio stations to start promoting it, then people started listening to it, then people would go to the local shops and buy it. That's what it was all about. Don't see them so much anymore now. However, there are still lots of them around. The old ones are the best ones, the Rolling Stones, Beatles, stuff like that. Even Oasis stuff can be quite good. Kylie Minogue stuff can be good as well. Lots and lots of interesting things. Look out for the Northern Soul, look out for the Motown stuff. That's quite interesting as well. But as you can see here, when you come down here, you look into some of these boxes, Bonnie Tyler, you know, people are selling these in shops, people are selling them at collectible centres and stuff. Ultravox, of course, the 80s revival has been massive as well. Fleetwood Mac, or this one here, look, these are the ones that always sell the best. AC/DC, there you go. Black Sabbath, and you know, this is a little bit of a heavier box, this one, and Black Sabbath, things like that. So they're the ones. The genre of rock and heavy metal is one of the best. It's one of the best selling, it's one of the easiest to sell. So we come down here, I'll just switch around this way, Dave, sorry. And then we've got more stuff, you know, more of these. Look, these are being sold this Saturday at Prestige Auctions by the pile. Look at that, Pink Floyd, Relics, you know, there's some good ones. Now, when I say there's good ones, some people like to just buy these because, you know what, I'm going to listen to it. But these here are classed as poor condition. Look at the sleeves. See there, people that are serious collectors want better than this. But if you're looking to buy some records, do you know what? Just because you want to listen to them, then go down to your local auction room and come and have a look, come and find them, get yourself down to the local record shop. But of course, how much are they going to make? Well, what we've been finding in Prestige Auctions is that records are doing quite good money, and that's a lot to do with the record revival. Because we're not selling single items, we're selling boxfuls or piles of. they tend to do quite well. So you can come to an auction like this, for instance, a pile like that, I estimate, and you can check our auction feed out live on Saturday to watch this, because we do go out live on YouTube as well and on Facebook. So that punk lot there, I'm going to say will make £100 plus. £100 plus this Saturday. Oh, there goes the elastic band. Never mind. The stuff like the thrash, that might do 20, 30 quid. Punk's always popular. The ska and the mixed dance, maybe a tenner, maybe 15, maybe £20. Some of the bigger boxes of heavy metal and that, they could do 30, 40, 50, anywhere up to £100 a box. That's how good piles of records are, so that's why you shouldn't chuck them away. Now, if you come down this way, walking past some of this great stuff here, we've got even more. So this is more that's being sold this Saturday at Prestige Auctions. More piles of records, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lots. Another 7 lots of records, including ELO, television, we've got all sorts in there. So this is what you need to do. If you've got some records at home, don't just chuck them in the bin. Don't just chuck them away. They have got some value. Many people would look at them records and go, do you know what? These records are not worth any money anymore, but they actually are. So what we're saying to you, don't just chuck them away. Don't just discard them. Bring them to your local auction room. Take them to your local record shop. Let's save the records. That's what we need to do. Save the records. Make sure that people in the future get another chance to listen to them. Digital's great, but do you know what? There's nothing quite like owning a record. Back in the day, we all used to buy the records. We had something. When you sign up to Apple Music and all the rest of them that are out there, you don't actually own anything. When you switch off that Apple Music or whatever, they've gone. They're no longer there. So when you own this record, it's really, really good. So don't forget, keep the records. Look out for the condition. Condition is extremely important. The condition of a record can be anything from it being worth 50p to being worth 50 quid. That's how much condition can make the difference. Sometimes the marks on a record are just surface marks and they may just need a clean. Again, take them to your local record shop. A lot of them have got industrial cleaning machines. They do charge you to do it, but they'll bring that record up and make it look a lot better. Don't just think, oh, because it's a little bit mucky, that it needs chucking away, because that's not always the case. Also, once you're happy with the condition and you're happy that you can take it somewhere to sell it, then get it down there. They may make you a cash offer at the shops. In an auction, we'll sell it under the hammer for you. And also, you know, if you ever wanted to send any of your records to Prestige Auctions, just get in touch with us, get our address. You can send them to us and we can sell them under the hammer for you. You can watch them being sold, and then the next week you get paid out. Anyway, that's records at the auction. Thanks ever so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, leave a comment, tell us what sort of stuff you like to buy, and don't forget that important subscribe, and we'll catch you at the next one.